And also it's gonna be Joe today. So.
Yeah.
Everyone in this room right now is just silly. That's all I know.
No, it's just him.
Nah, you see, I ain't silly. I'm the most mature. I gotta keep things going. You get me? I gotta keep things together.
Says the day drinker.
Yeah. Oh, man came through with the corrupt still. Obviously, the corrupt vodka in it.
How's it tasting? How's it tasting?
Tastes lovely, man.
I'm still on water.
Yeah, no, it's
Let's
on
not
the
get
water.
it twisted.
It's on the everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah. We've got a massive show today.
Yeah, man. I just stopped because I'm waiting for you to we're just gonna go into it still.
Yeah.
These man looked at my phone earlier. So take it away.
All right, cool. So, let me paint a picture for you. So it was Thursday, yeah? And I get a message at approximately, no, I'm going to say the exact time, 1 minute past 6 on Thursday evening. Now, this is all in capitals, okay? Please
Strong
take that
capitals.
Strong
capitals.
Yo!
You got the hooks up.
Yo, man dropped, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Man dropped 8 O's. Yo! Nicki premiering the new tunes live on Apple Radio. Sounds hard. Man said Chun-Li is hard.
So they can get on their fucking keyboard.
Okay, hold it back.
You hear that?
Now,
Barbie's back, bitch.
You need to get off Nicki nuts.
now, get me. Now, I'm sure a lot of you have heard this song, the 2 songs, yeah? Now, I like both, I'm not gonna lie. We'll get into it in a second. However, you know when some people just take things too far?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. My man, last week, I'm sure I looked at his phone, had his child on there.
The truth has to come out, you know. The truth has to come out.
This guy had his child,
Flesh and blood.
his own flesh and blood, you know. His son on his phone.
Firstborn son.
And look what he's done. Sadly,
I like the angle still. I like the angle still.
This is the world we live in.
And got
My man, has got Nicki Minaj on his cover of his cracked
Chun-Li.
screen phone. Put it on there, fam. Put it on. Show them.
Chun-Li. Oh, sorry. Nicki Minaj.
Rings on.
No, don't play it yet. Don't play it. I want to stop you first. I want to ask something. Okay, now, let me ask you a question. Now, if you look at my phone, gents, you can see it's my children, because they're more important.
That's wonderful.
One sec.
I mean-
There's business.
Yeah.
But as you can see,
Oh, see? Children. See that?
Yeah, man, that's nice.
clearly eating.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean,
Yeah, man.
Now, so,
Like that.
so since though you've jumped on this hype, I want you to explain yourself.
They're clearly eating it.
You know you don't. No.
Right. Now, Juice, I don't say you're a jump on a hype. Yeah. But on this one, I think you're jumping on the hype.
Okay.
Did you put Cardi on there last week?
Cardi is...
Did you put her on there?
No.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't.
She's my YouTuber.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
Yep. Man's following you, though. Sorry.
Anyhow. So this week you decided to take your own child, your own flesh and blood. Yeah, the person that you see every day, that means more to you than any pop star. Yeah. You put them on the front of your phone now. What do you have to say for your actions?
But you just said it yourself. I see them every day. You get me?
He's gonna see this.
This is going on the internet, you know.
My son could take a week off still.
No.
This week is Nicki Day, you get me? Nicki Day this week.
This guy,
Nicki's back.
I think for the next hour after that it dropped, it was just Nicki.
The whole day, blood?
The whole day. I mean, for that reason, I called him this before. in private. But I think we're gonna have to start calling him Juicademiks.
Juicademiks.
You get me? He is now Nicki Minaj's hype man, PR, A&R, all things done in the UK. Okay, so if you need anything to do with Nicki Minaj, hit up Juicademiks.
Yeah.
Okay, he's
I'll
gonna
take
change
that.
his name.
I'll take that.
He's gonna change his name soon, and then you'll be able to. He'll respond to it as well.
Juicademiks.
Okay.
Head of the Barbies.
Head of the bar. You get me? Now, we can speak about the music. Go ahead.
All right.
Go ahead. Go on.
He wanted to play that for a bit still.
Yeah,
I
man,
wanted to.
still,
He's been excited, you know.
I remember the number 148. You get me, where she drops into, and you need people like me. Yeah.
See.
Put it back
See.
up to the start. you
See.
get-
This guy, man.
Fam,
Someone tell him to calm down.
this tune though.
You need to get off Nicki nuts.
You get me?
Bro,
Hey yo,
I was at the front door.
look like I'm going for a swim.
Okay.
On him now, swinging up the
Please.
rim.
I don't want this pulled down either.
Coming off the
So I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah,
keep
shit,
talking.
shit, yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
we know how
Here goes some
these
haters.
people
Ah.
work.
Thirst quench.
She sound like Steph.
In this Burberry trench.
How can
I
you-
knew.
Hold on. How are you gonna say that Nicki Minaj sounds like Steph?
I just wanted to push
Nicki
your buttons.
Minaj,
You know?
Nicki Minaj gave birth to Steph London. Nicki Minaj gave these bitches is my sons. You get me?
No, don't get me wrong, yeah. Even the name of the song, I was like, all right, that.
Fam, just
People who know Street Fighter, people know. Anyone who sees my Insta stories, yeah, they know I'm a Street Fighter, man. Yeah? And obviously, Chun-Li is one of the original Street Fighters, you get me? So Nicki's saying, yo, I'm one of the originals around here, you know. I'm the sheriff. Because last week, yo, the sheriff was out of town. And she's
Sheriff
coming
been out of
back
town for a minute.
for a long, you get me? And now the sheriff's come back and, yo, she's badding up the thing still. Go on, Juicademiks, go. Go on, Juicademiks.
when you hear this now, you just know it's time and it's go time. You get me? Go time. And then the 808's drop.
Your wife must be sick of this, yeah.
Huh?
Your wife must be sick
Yeah,
of
it's
you talking
loving
about
it
it,
still.
Dunk on him now, swinging up the rim. Bitch ain't coming
Oh,
up
yeah, I
the
don't want it to get pulled down.
yeah. Nah, don't get this pulled down, man. We don't need it pulled down.
Here goes
It's
But-
not about that.
Yeah, so I can't be the only one with an opinion on this tune. So, what you think of the tune?
Yo, Soobz, you wanna go first?
You're the main guest, you know. I'm the revolving
Bro,
door.
the tune is hard. The tune is hard. Both tunes are sick. This one goes harder than Barbie things, but I'll be very straight. After your absence, and Cardi's just been out here filling the scene, filling that gap, and been consistent. Cardi's been having a baby, dropped an album, still doing performances. You can't hold down a relationship. Like, in all honesty, like...
Juicademiks is getting heated. Look at him.
Like, in all honesty, Cardi's running it right now, and releasing 2 songs isn't going to do it for me.
True.
It wasn't 2 songs and mention of an album, it was just 2 songs. And then she went...
How did you not watch the interview? Look?
Look at Juicademiks.
Bro, but have you watched the interview? She takes shots at Cardi again.
When?
Have you not seen
I've
the
seen
whole
the
Twitter
interview.
thing?
Where was the shot?
I'm not saying it's in the interview. I'm saying she's taking shots at Cardi. Have you seen the Twitter thing where she's talking about about the verse, about the verse on Motorsport?
She kept it real.
She didn't keep it real though because you can do what you're doing without taking shots at Cardi. Like you need
No,
to
how
understand.
is it a shot?
Do you know what the best thing is? Do you know what the best thing? Do you want to know how I know? Do you want to know how I know that Cardi's
bang it.
making ripples in the game?
We know Cardi.
No. Do you want to know how I know it bothers Nicki? Because Nicki feels as if she has to mention her. When's the last time Nicki has had to mention somebody? It was when the greats came for her.
Yeah,
That is the
I'll give you
only
that.
time.
I'll give you that.
Cardi let's be honest, Cardi blew up with Bodak Yellow. Cardi's been doing her thing underground for ages, but dropped Bodak Yellow and it hit ears everywhere and it was played everywhere.
We're disagreeing that though.
Yeah, but I'm saying
Well,
that
I wanted
Nicki...
to say where's the shots? Obviously now.
No,
Nicki-
because she
Nicki-
had no
Nicki-
reason to
Nicki
leak
said-
this
Nicki
info.
Look at
Why not?
Juicademiks.
Nicki said in the interview now. Obviously, she was ambushed.
For the people listening.
Everyone was saying, "Yo, what's on his YouTube? What are you talking about, man?"
Juicademiks is trying a little comeback and then going to try and attack.
No.
Go on,
She
Juicademiks.
said basically, she
Go
said,
on.
"Oh, obviously,
Go on, Juicademiks.
Motorsport came out. Motorsport came out.
He's lost his
That's
thought now.
finished. Motorsport came out and everyone was like, the video, they weren't in the same scene and whatever. And everyone was conspiring, saying basically Nicki was the one shading Cardi, didn't want to do the scene together. So she saying that she knows the truth. That wasn't the case. How come none of these guys are coming out to say what really happened? They're basically letting the hate train continue.
Nicki started to look like Meek, fam. Remember when Meek was screaming that Drake never retweeted his album?
No, but
Nicki's starting to sound like Meek, fam, and we all know what happened to Meek.
All right, it's a different
Don't
one.
make it falling off though.
Nah, he ain't fallen off, but I'm just saying we all know what happened to Meek after he started
But-
coming for people.
To defend Meek Mill.
Free Meek Mill.
Free Meek Mill. He did say, even in that time space, he was on all of the drugs. His mind wasn't right, and he wasn't thinking straight.
Yeah,
And
no,
that was being around Nicki. You know what I mean, that's in her space, in a like.
Nicki all kind of crazy, Juice.
So you put in the whole Meek Mill L on Nicki.
Not putting it on her, but I'm just saying, if you got bad energy around you, and
You guys are mad. That's mad. That
No.
is
Say,
mad.
look at Juicademiks.
That
See
is
what he's
mad.
trying
No,
to do
no, no.
here. You see what Juicademiks is trying to do here.
You got-
See what
you-
Juicademiks trying to. No.
Listen,
No,
Joe.
no. You see what
Listen, Joe.
Juicademiks is trying to do? Juicademiks is trying to say, "Oh, you blaming Nicki." I'm not blaming Nicki Minaj. I'm just saying.
So what
you're in
are
a
you?
bad
How are you gonna
space
even put the two
because,
together?
Listen.
How are we putting the two together?
Because if you're thinking straight, you broke up with this chick, and all the thing that she's doing, you're doing, Now, when you come away from it and you can look back at it and say, "Yo, I was acting wild. I wasn't myself. I was just reacting to people, and I was coming up with crap." And because of that place that I was in, I'm not blaming her, but I'm saying she was a contributing factor.
Yeah, but Meek Mill's a grown man. You get me? So if he put himself in that situation, he has to take responsibility for it.
Fam,
And he was.
Yeah.
he did take responsibility. However, did you see how it was on the gram when he was with Nicki? He was.
But you can't say it's because he was with Nicki.
I'm not saying that, but he
Well,
wasn't
that's
himself,
what you're saying.
fam.
No, that's
What I'm
you're saying.
saying, what I'm saying, he was like
so much fair.
he was just like some loved up puppy, just not. He wasn't himself.
Boy, that's good pumps, isn't it?
That's too simplistic, man. That's too simplistic.
Look, man. All I'm saying is, Meek wasn't himself when he was around Nicki. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But that's
to be
his
fair,
He should've held it down.
what Told saying is right.
No, I'm not saying. I said we was agreeing, but basically, what would you expect Nicki to say about the whole motorsport thing then?
I don't believe she needed to speak on it, given her position.
You don't think she needs?
No,
to
she
do that?
doesn't need to, because
You
think
said
about it.
yourself, Cardi's the hottest in the game right now.
No, Cardi's the hottest in the game right now because Nicki hasn't been out there.
Yeah.
Nicki's not releasing anything to say that she's in competition.
It's only in her
It's like this.
absence.
Do you know what? This is the same argument that people have with hip hop, because they moan about stuff that's hot right now versus things that were hot years ago, and you're like, you can't compare the two. They're two different things.
So all these times when all these old great MCs come on interviews or whatever, and then the interviewer asks them, what do you think of hip hop of today? You think that, I don't want to answer that. I'm bigger than that. That's what you're saying?
But when's the last time they made a song? Half of these guys that say that aren't making songs.
No, there's man out there that are making songs. I'm thinking Jay-Z. Jay-Z said stuff about new school hip hop.
But Jay-Z's contributed to new school hip hop.
How?
Some of Jay-Z, I think Otis was new school as hell as it got. He was making songs with Kanye, and Kanye just fully went off the edge.
Yeah.
I'm talking about this whole mumble rap kind of stuff.
Oh,
Obviously, Jay-Z's been asked. All I'm saying is when you ask something, you can't just step away from it. You got to answer it, innit? So, obviously, Zane Lowe asked Nicki about the whole Cardi thing, and she answered.
all she had to say is, yo,
honesty.
me and Cardi ain't got no problems.
That's what she said.
If anybody asks me about any artist, I'm saying, yo, I ain't got no problems with them.
That's
It's
what she
simple as
said.
that.
She said, obviously, it ain't got no problem. This is the situation. And she was hurt.
No, but even so, if you actually say that, yo, I was hurt by another person, that means my star power, you can be took down a few notches by somebody else who's lower than me. You see people like Jay. People will say this and that about Jay. Jay won't say nothing.
True.
He won't say nothing. And then 2 to 3 years later, he'll just bomb them on a tune, on a bar. He won't make it completely direct. He'll subliminally drop a bar on them, because the fact is they're thinking, all right then, Jay don't care because he's obviously on a bigger level than me. He ain't paying attention to my little noise that I'm talking. And then he'll drop a bar on you and you'll be like, oh, okay, I'll sit back down. And that's how it should be done.
But they ain't got beef.
Who?
Nicki and Cardi.
But Nicki's
To
acting like they have.
Yeah.
No,
yeah, yeah.
but
Nicki is going on like that.
Nicki's saying she had her feelings hurt.
She was hurt. What do you
I'm sorry, but yo, that's feeding into the fans, because it's the fans who want them to have a problem.
It is the fans who
Like
want them
no,
to-
that
it is
like
that
Nicki
true.
and Cardi don't have issues. The fans have created issues between them, and the fans have created those dividers where it has to be Nicki or Cardi,
Okay, so if
where you can't enjoy
if,
both
Nick,
artists.
if Nicki's saying, "Oh, look, I have no problems with her, but I was hurt at this particular time when we did a song together, and she
Why
she
even
didn't-"
reference it? You don't
Thank
need to
you. That's what I'm
True.
saying. I have no bad
True.
feelings towards it. That's the end of that.
All
And you
she
can
needs
meet
to
But,
say,
but that's been said before. That's never the end of that.
Nah, all she
Be
needs to do,
honest.
honestly, yeah, is say, look, alright then, cool. I have no problem with Cardi B. I wish her all the success, and I'm really happy for the success she's getting on that album. More power to the women. Bam. That is it. Conversation over.
So just don't be honest.
It's not even being
Don't be
honest. Like
that
I'll be
honest.
honest.
Don't be
With
that
how
open. Like,
with
just-
with how with
Like
how
that.
with how hip hop
Just get
is,
real.
with how hip hop is, like yo, there's another female artist doing bits. There's someone who has embraced the lane that I opened. Yo, take it on board. Be like, yeah, man, I'm happy.
No, but the narrative wasn't that. Like the narrative's always been Nicki versus Cardi. So
No. The narrative, as I said, the narrative created by the fans.
Yeah.
The narrative wasn't created because Nicki and Cardi probably would have done a lot more songs if the fans hadn't pushed this whole agenda.
Yeah.
So it's not even their fault as artists. It's the fans always wanting some kind of drama.
So what do you want her to do then? To quell the fans? To make
I
the
want
fans-
her to
making
rise above it.
bangers.
Yeah,
Just make
keep making.
bangers.
Thank
That's
you.
it.
But that's what they've been doing for the whole year. The whole year went by,
She ain't done it for
and
a year,
Nicki
let's
hasn't said anything about Cardi. What's Nicki said about Cardi?
No, I'm saying, but she hasn't really been making bangers.
No,
Nicki-
not the bangers.
Nicki's been out. Nicki's been out here just. I
Yeah,
don't know
not-
what
not-
Nicki's been doing.
Not the
There's already-
bangers.
Just guest featuring.
I'll tell you something.
You've
I'll
been
tell you
trying to
something.
make
I'll tell you
bangers?
something.
You've been trying, she's been flopping?
The only person that I can really say Nicki can really go at in that way is Remy Ma.
Yeah.
Because Remy dropped bars
For
on
no
Nicki.
reason.
But Barbie thinks
so-
it's about Remy.
So, yeah, Nicki has more than enough right to say, look, yeah, boom, this is who I am, and you can't talk to me so, yeah. And when it comes to Cardi, nah, man, she ain't. No, there's no need to feed it, because if you feed it, you're just gonna keep perpetuating the monster that it already is.
But I don't get what's feeding it by saying that you
By
feed it to her.
by showing it's bothering you.
I don't.
Because people
How's that
latch
feeding
onto
it
it.
though?
Because the thing is, yeah, as soon as you say, if you did something and that say that bothered me, boom, oh, we've got beef. Even if I just said, I didn't really like it, but it happened.
No, well, it's not.
And
It's not.
even
It's not.
so,
It's not
people
boom. They
will
got beef
still-
because people have been saying they got beef anyway.
Now people will still
Alright,
say it. People will say it.
say. Me and you did the tune,
We have.
and come time to shoot the video, and the schedule won't allow me and you to be in the same shot together. So, yo, they made this song still, but I'm sure they got beef. It's like, hold on, we just made a song together, we ain't got beef, but the fans are saying, yo, they got beef. They ain't really said nothing all year.
No, but this is the whole point. Like, I don't need to say anything on that. Like,
No,
if
they
people,
don't.
if people turn
Exactly.
turn around
No,
to me
but-
and go, have you two got beef? No. Even if you've done something that I don't like,
Nicki,
I'm-
said,
no,
so
no,
Nicki
no,
said
no.
that. Nicki said that when Cardi did her interview, she was like, yeah, she changed the verse and I didn't really like that. So Nicki's like, so I'll be like, bro, how come told you doing that? Like,
Okay,
there's
hold
no
on.
need
Okay,
for
hold
that.
on.
So
Hold
obviously
on.
This is Nicki's
Let
response.
me answer this question. What stopped Nicki picking up the phone to Cardi?
There we
When?
go.
What stopped Nicki picking? Okay, Nicki's
Nicki don't know Cardi.
Nicki just did a tune with her. Nicki's talking about her. So Nicki's talking.
So Nicki picked up the phone and spoke
Yo,
to Quavo.
but
Nicki
she knows
Nicki
Quavo. But Nicki knows Quavo.
Yeah.
She can say, Quavo, give me Cardi's number.
Quavo got him Cardi's number. Let's be
So
honest.
did you hear the interview? And then she said, Quavo, Rare, can you quell the rumors, whatever? Quavo was like, nah. Like that. Yeah, my girl. Quavo. Did you see it?
I didn't hear
She was
all
like,
of it. I heard some of it.
she said, Quavo, look what they're saying. Can you tweet out and say, Rare, that's not the case? He was like, nah, you're not my girl. She's
Shout
like,
out Quavo though.
Yo, hey, Quavo's a real nigga, you know.
Yeah. He's like, Quavo must be like, if we do an interview and it comes up, I'll mention it, but I'm not about to tweet and say anything. But Nicki's like, yo, all the fans are saying that I got beef and it's not the case. Like,
But in that case,
I get
you know,
what you
you
said.
know what she should have done? I know it sounds weird, but Nicki, when Cardi's album come out, yeah, I know it sounds mad and people be going against it, but Nicki should have come out and said, yo, congratulations, Cardi B, blah, 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 blah.
She did? On Thursday? On Nicki Day?
No, I mean when the album came out.
True.
What, on
'cause
the
it went-
same day?
No, it went gold straight away.
It went
Like, yo,
gold
it went gold straight
And
away. That is
literally
that is something to
because
say
that way
congratulations
people-
for.
That way,
Nicki was in hiding then, though?
it
She
doesn't
only
matter.
came out of hiding
No,
on
but
Thursday?
the thing is, that's the point. If you drop the one tweet, well done, Cardi, congratulations. That's it, nothing else. Don't say nothing else. Don't respond to nothing. Just look at the retweets
True.
because Cardi can sit there and say, oh, and then people will say, yo.
But that
So
goes,
that means-
that goes against her marketing plan. I know what you're saying. That
You see
would
what
have
I'm
been
saying?
good, but her marketing plan was
Not saying nothing. I
hiding,
get
staying
that.
hiding,
I
and
get
come out
that.
on Thursday. On
get
Thursday,
that.
she gave her congratulations. She spoke
get
and
that.
said,
I get that.
She said whatever, and then obviously The tune's a banger.
What's the play count on the iTunes library?
Play count. I don't know the phone.
Hey yo, look like I'm going for a swim. Dunk on him now, I'm swinging off the
Okay,
rim.
that's enough.
Anyway. I ain't even playing Barbie Things, but I know you like Barbie Things.
Yeah, man, the beat. I like the beat. Man.
Actually,
The
let
beat's
me
hard.
play it for you. This stuff.
I like the beat, man. Beat's fire.
Where's this tune? Barbie Things. I can't really get with this tune, but this is.
It reminds me of like a Busta Rhymes kind of like old school.
This reminds me of Stupid Ho. You were Stupid Ho. You were Stupid Ho. You were Stupid Ho back then. You know, old
Yeah.
Nicki.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
I feel like this one was
I
for
like
the
the
Nicki
beat, man.
fans.
I like the beat, man. Hard, beat's hard. That MC could compare that. Not saying Nicki.
Yeah. Nah, I don't think she went hard.
I think she's alright, man.
Nah, that one just reminds me of Super Bass and all them tunes there. Like,
Nah, Super Bass is
no,
mad,
not
but
Super Bass, but one for the Nicki fans, not Super Bass. Super
I wouldn't
Bass
even
was-
say these tunes were for those
Nah,
pop
they're
Nicki
not.
fans. These were
Yeah.
for the before Pink Print fans.
Yeah. Because literally she's done what I said I wanted her to do, was come out and rap. Just rap. I don't hear no, to be honest, I don't hear no singing. I know it sounds bad. People's like, yeah, but you can. But I don't care. I just want to hear you rap. Just rap.
Everyone's going backwards. So think about it. Weekend's starting to drop some oldish kind of stuff now,
True.
but they're starting to realizing they're losing their main market that got
yeah,
them big.
Yeah. I'm just like, I just rap, man. That's all I need. I don't, and the whole album, when it comes out, I don't want to hear no super bass tunes.
What about Your Love? Because Your Love was kind of
Yeah,
alright
I-
still.
That was
a
alright. That was
banger
alright.
still.
That was
Nah,
alright.
do you want to know why?
Alright.
Do you want to know why it annoyed me?
thing.
Because it was corny.
Yeah.
They made
I
the
get
song mad corny.
ya. Yeah, I get ya.
It still worked though.
No, it worked, but it was corny. Like, you can't go from rapping the hardest and then you're just making these corny songs. Like, yo,
but
bro,
Nicki
I
came
expect everybody, if I ever fall off like that, tell me, please. Like, if I start making these mad corny songs, tell me.
Nah, that's not a fall off though, man. Because that's Nicki knows her fans. Her fans love them tunes. They eat
Yeah.
them.
You know what it is? You know what it is? It's because she's got so many different kind of fans, and we're one type.
Yeah.
We're just one type. We're the rap corner.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And the dance corner's over there. The singy tunes over there.
Yeah.
And like the man just there over there, just want to see her shake her body. But we can't move towards that way. But it's like because you've got so many different people to appeal to, she's got to like appease everybody. But that's just like album sales. But really, even so, if she wants to just do rap, yo, just drop a mixtape every once in a while.
Oh, yeah. Oh, imagine a Nicki mixtape.
A
A
Nicki
Nicki
mixtape
mixtape
hard.
would
Yeah, I think
bang.
that's
But without Safari though.
I don't think she can now.
That's what I
Can't do
mean.
it with Safari now.
She's like what, 32 or something like that. 30, 31. I don't know.
Some sort.
She's getting on though. She ain't. I don't think Nicki's main thing right now is bars. It's
I hear that.
4 years since the last project dropped. I don't think Nicki's like at home writing bars like she was back in the day.
I hear that.
You get me?
But
So I don't think a mixtape.
that's what I'd like her to do.
Oh yeah, no, go.
Drop a mixtape.
Everyone would do it.
Even if you just pull in Drake on one tune, pull in Wayne on one tune, a Chris Brown feature.
But that's like what she
Bars.
did with when No Frauds came out. Wasn't there like 3 tracks that came out and they were
yeah.
all like similar?
No frauds and 2 other ones.
One with Weezy and
I changed or something like that. innit?
That's what she needs to do, man.
Oh no. So what's the predictions then? What we think? Nicki's album gonna be a bang. But, so you like Nicki?
yeah, I enjoy Nicki's music. I can't say I'm a Nicki fan. I enjoy Nicki's music because I don't believe she has a consistent playlist for myself. Like, I can't press play on her album and let the album run.
Yeah.
I will definitely be skipping songs. As soon as I hear the hi-hats move too quickly, I'm changing the song.
Have you heard the last album, Pink Print?
I didn't like it.
You didn't like it? I like that album stuff.
I liked a few songs, not the whole thing.
See, that's what I
I
mean.
heard
Like,
a couple of songs and I was just like, nope, skip.
Yeah,
Nope,
nah, I
skip.
really like Pink Print.
and it's one
I
of them
didn't
where
like the
I
first
like
two.
to. Where nowadays I like to sit in the car. I like to sit in the car with an album and just press play because this whole rubbish with you can't go on your phones no more as well. Do you know how hard it is to try and change your songs?
You can't go on your phone, bro?
You can't go on your phone in the car.
Please.
Don't encourage anything. Don't
Alright,
encourage.
cool.
Yo, if
Yo.
anybody's watching, I don't do that.
You know what? Talk to Siri. Siri will drop the tunes for you.
Nah, because do you know what? Do you know when I talk to Siri and Siri makes me look like an idiot in front of the family?
Yo,
Like, imagine I've got an 8-year-old in it, and my 8-year-old's in the back cracking up when Siri says something that is completely different to what I said. And then when I'm trying to say it, it's just still in the back, like when I say it, crying with laughter.
You know, you should show off. You're like, hey Siri, and it's like,
Yeah.
so I'll play with it. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like, oh,
Nah, he says some stupid stuff like, "Do you want sushi?" And you're like,
Yo. It's true, man. But yeah, man, that's what I do. I talk to Siri, man. Play tunes. I don't touch my phone.
I got my phone in my hand still.
So that's 6 points, G.
Huh?
That's 6 points.
6 points now.
Yeah.
straight.
How much points have I got now?
Oh, your license.
No. It cleared up still. I got 6 points back in 2013. So they're gone now, innit? How long did the points take to expire?
Google, man. Google.
you're gonna have to
That's the
Google
best way to find
Yeah.
out.
Spot, I beg you, Google that for you. You got me worried now, I got my edge. Yo!
Man, I ain't out here breaking them rules. But
Nah, man. I got a clean license still. Never any points.
No points?
Nothing.
No points?
No,
How long have you been driving for?
When was I at uni? 2012.
Juice, do you know you're not supposed to be collecting points?
2012.
Why not? If I can have 12 points, give me 9 in it.
He says, push me to the edge. All my friends are dead.
Because they text and drive.
Oh my God.
3 years.
3 years, yeah, man. Clean license though. Woo. Anyway. Yo, Cardi B's pregnant.
Yeah, I'm not really care. I don't really care.
So it go. Yeah, it's like that.
Remain on your license for 4 years.
Oh. Yeah, 2013. That's
17.
Yeah.
yeah,
Last year
I'm
they
blessed,
came
man.
out.
I'm clean. Yeah, Cardi B's pregnant. No one cares.
It gets
Nah,
like
bro.
that.
Yeah,
It goes, innit? It's life.
People get pregnant every day, B.
Every day.
She's
Yeah,
engaged.
but not when you're
she's pregnant.
just dropped a debut album.
Fam,
Like.
she's a millionaire.
That's lit.
Yeah.
I'll be very honest. Those are sort of goals that people should be
Yeah.
aiming for. Let me get engaged. Let me drop a debut album, and let me get pregnant.
But how's she touring?
She's not. She said she did
Holograms.
Coachella in it.
Yo.
Oh, God.
Imagine her doing a tour and she do the hologram and there's just a baby on her
Yeah, I'm gonna
titty.
say
She's like, you bitch won't party with Cardi.
Any so we don't care that she's pregnant now.
It's life, innit?
It is.
It's
one
new
of them.
life, yeah.
Yeah, but
Good
you know
one.
what it is? I think even though people might try, they've tried to make a big deal out of it, but it ain't that much of a big deal, man. Everyone get every
I mean, I'm
people
just
get
happy.
pregnant all the time. I just hope she's happy, healthy, everything blessed.
Hope Offset's not
I mean-
cheating no more. Them things there. Really?
Yeah, black men don't cheat, man.
True.
I mean, I'm just happy that this
We'll
means
save that talk for later. For Tristan.
yeah. I'm gonna say yeah.
My dog.
Right, his dog, not his. I don't know this guy. I don't know.
Like Lord would spot him as well. The tall guy.
7 foot,
We'll
you
get
know.
to that,
We'll get into that in a minute. We'll get that into a minute.
Yeah, I'm just happy. So now I feel like she'll have time to work on the second album. There's no need. She's not gonna rush the second album now. Like her second album can come out in 2 years, and people will be like, all right, cool. She's had a baby. She's been doing her thing. So
That is true.
that's what I take from it. I'm taking the positives. Any predictions on baby names? I heard Upset,
Onset.
Onset,
Or
Inset,
What is wrong with you?
Dipset. Alright, so you man don't want to talk about maternity.
Binderella.
Cinderella.
Yeah, you know.
That's a
Yo,
sick mixtape name though.
Yo,
I
she's
gotta
blood
put-
through and through though.
I'm gonna play this shit. Is she?
Yo, bro, she's down for the cause. She has a track called Bickenhead.
Yeah, but
Like, she's down for the cause.
anyone could change the C to the B. Like,
But would you?
why not? It's cool. It's cool nowadays. You got rid of
Is
that.
it?
I see what you're doing.
Hey,
And the red cup.
Yeah.